Tell me a little bit about Ahavas Yisrael Shul. When did it all start?
The real change happened at the end of the 90s. When Rabbi Eisman came, it changed from a conservative to a religious shul. It started like a regular shul, very small, waiting for a minyan. It was a very small shul. It has, over the years, transformed into the Landaus of Passaic, which is the minyan factory that 90% of the community, one time or another during the week, visits, Rabbanim included. And now it's just thousands of people.
How were you fundraising before you dove into the whole peer-to-peer world?
They would have a lobby appeal. When I came, I felt that we were missing something. I know myself, I'm walking to a minyan. Unfortunately, usually I'm late. I'm not stopping to donate money. If I would have gone to give money before Baruch Hu, if I was like, are you down to the Rebbeinu Shalom, you giving money? Like, what are you doing? So everybody does it, like on cue, before Yishtabach, they give it. I just don't. I can't do two things at once. I felt that somebody's on the way to davening and you're asking them for money. A, you're not going to get anything. And if you get something, you're not going to give the premium amount because they're on their way to davening. Shuls are the hardest. Everybody has to go to school. Everybody has to go to yeshiva. But you don't have to go to, Shul A. We've start to hone in on the fact that we're different in a community of 35 shuls because we have so much more to offer.
And how much were you able to raise doing it that way?
$30,000 or $40,000. It wasn't a lot. I think we raised 4 or 5 times the amount with CauseMatch.
Peer-to-peer fundraising is very common amongst schools and yeshivas. Being that you're more mature as a shul, how did you overcome that fear of going into a peer-to-peer campaign?
I thought at the time that if this was really talked about and brought to everybody, it wouldn't see the light of day because it's, you're paying a fee, and if we don't raise it, we have to pay the fee anyway. In my estimation, that's just overall small-minded way of looking at things. It's not going to go anywhere. So I said, I'll take the heat. I'm going to pull the trigger on it. Interestingly enough, not only we were, very matzliach, it proved to me at the end, somebody had said, you didn't discuss it. So I said, well, there you have the proof that even when you're successful, somebody will be negative about it. Now we are $195,000 better off because I didn't discuss it.
There's a lot of organizations, we speak to them all the time. They're scared. I think they're scared of taking on so much. It's a mission, days or weeks of work. So what advice would you give them?
To do it. I think Chazal set the bar. Lo yagati matzasi al tamen. Gadu matzasi tamda. Nachshon jumped in. You have to do it.
Did you guys have a coach?
We did. The first year was Noah. This year was Mordechai Kadenstein. And all the people, Yakira, Tuvia, Rob was the guy who wrote it up, I believe. They're all very, very positive.
What was your favorite thing about working with CauseMatch?
Mostly the chilled out atmosphere. It's the way it's all structured. It really helps. As a kid, I watched the Labor Day telethon. Do they really need that? Do they need Jerry Lewis? Maybe not, but it really built on itself. Everybody wanted to call up Jerry Lewis to donate money. So once you have a central repository for the donations, it takes on a life of its own. And I think it's very, very important.